Hi, thank you for being here to take 10. In today's practice, we are going to be focusing on getting some strength and some stability for our outer hips. Let's get started in down dog. So coming to a downward dog, make sure that your feet are stepped together, so your big toes to touch and heels to touch, and then roll the outer shoulders in as if you're holding a block in between your elbows as you press firmly into the hands, pressing the back shoulders down the back, letting the head hang, releasing any wrinkles or any tension from the back of the neck. And we're going to take 3 big breaths here. So inhale, and exhale through an open mouth. Just allowing yourselves to arrive here as we inhale again. Exhale through an open mouth. Feeling the back body warm up. Last inhale. And exhale. Getting a little warm up for the outer hips. This time on your inhale, raise your right toes high, but just about as high as your hip. And then bring the right foot over to the right so it's outside of your hip. Inhale here. And on your exhale, come forward into a plank and then drop that foot down to the right off of your mat. Inhale, lift it back up in a diagonal. Exhale, coming into a plank, dropping the foot down. Good. 3 more just like that. Keeping the foot flexed the whole time. Last one here. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, drop it down to meet the left. Inhale, raise the left toes high. And then press the heel out to the left on the exhale. Take another inhale here. Exhale, same thing, coming into plank, tap the toe down on the inhale, lift back up. Exhale, drop the foot. Just 3 more. Keeping the right outer hip hugged in, it will have a tendency to flare out to the right, but keep that integrity here with it hugged underneath. Inhale, reach the foot back up. And then exhale, set it down next to the left. Inhale, reach the right toes up. And on your exhale, bring your knee to your nose, step your foot through, stay high on the back left toes, and then lift your chest off of your right thigh and reach your right arm up to the ceiling here. And then get light on your left fingers. So pull the heart forward, and again, keep hugging that right hip in into the midline, and you should already be feeling a little bit of stability coming from the outer right hip. All right, we're gonna get a little movement here. Inhale, and then on your exhale, drop the left heel down, bring the right hand to the outside, floating, and the left arm high. And then inhale, coming back to that high lunge, with the arms nice and wide open and revolved. And then exhale, drop the back heel. Keep the right hip hugged in, left arm high. Just 3 more. So inhale, lift the left heel, moving pretty slowly here to again find that stability coming from the outer hips as you again maintain the integrity, keeping the right hip really hugged in. Last 2. Last one here. All right, come back into your high lunge with revolved hands. Gonna keep the strength here on the outer right hip. Inhale here. And on your exhale, rise into a standing Utthita Hasta. So one leg, your left leg's extended, and then reach the left arm back. So a little bit of balance. And then coming back into that revolved high lunge, moving slow and with control, bend into the right knee, step the left foot back, reach the right arm up. Inhale, and then exhale, launching off the back leg, opening up. And then inhale as you're moving back into that lunge, and then inhale here. Exhale, coming into your revolved Utthita Hasta. One leg extended. We just have 2 more. Stay strong. Keep that right hip hugged in again. Finding a lot of stability from the core and from the outer hips. Last one. And then slowly stepping back. Cartwheel the right hand down and just step straight back into a down dog. We'll go right onto the left side. So inhale, raise your left leg high. Exhale, bring the left knee to the nose, step the foot through, say high on the back right toes. Pull the heart forward and lifting the chest off of the lap, getting light on the right fingertips, reaching the left arm high, wide through the wingspan. Inhale here, and then exhale, taking that, moving into side angle here with floating arms. Drop the right heel down. And then inhale, twisting as if you have a rod going right through the top of the head, down the spine, and back through the back right heel. And then dropping the back right heel, lifting the right arm up. Good, so a lot of stability coming from the outer hips, a lot of strength that we're focusing and firing up here. Keep that left hip hugged in as you revolve open. Last 2. A lot of slow, mindful movement here. I'm definitely feeling it in my outer left hip and that outer right hip after we have completed that sequence. Last one. All right, right fingertips back on the ground. Inhale here. Exhale, coming up to a stand. Right knee lifted, spiral the right hand back behind you. And then stepping the right foot back, cartwheeling the arms, coming back into your revolved high lunge. And then inhale here. Exhale, come to stand. Inhale as you're moving back. And exhale as you arrive. Inhale here, keep the left hip hugged in. Exhale, coming up to stand. Inhale as you're moving. Exhale as you're expressing. Just 2 more. We got it. Last one here. And then spin that left hand down, step back for down dog. All right, last little move here. Step to the top of your mat. Inhale, take a half lift, stretch out those hamstrings, maybe wag the tail a little bit, getting into the outer hips. And then from here, fold over. Reach your right heel to your bum, and then bring that right knee out to the side, flex through the right foot. And then inhale as you lift the chest here. Keep your fingertips on the ground. And as you exhale, try to step that left foot back behind you, coming into a little bit of a skater lunge here, keeping that left hip hugged in. Inhale, reach it back up, knee out to the right, flex the foot. And then exhale, coming down into that skater lunge, keep the left hip hugged in. Just 3 more. Feeling a nice little stretch for the outer left hip here as well as you come down into your skater lunge. As long as you're keeping that left hip hugged in, that's where you will feel that. Definitely feeling the strength on the outer right hip. Last one here. Come back up to stand and then set the right foot down, fold over the legs. Inhale, take a half lift. Exhale, fold over, left heel to the bum, and then out to the left. Flex the left foot, inhale, straighten the spine, maybe coming up onto the fingertips, and then exhale, taking that skater lunge, left knee back behind the right, keep the right hip hugged in. Inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, drop it down. Last 3. Keep the integrity with the right hip hugged back even when you're squeezing the left knee out to the right. Last 2. Last one, stay strong. Good, coming back to stand. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold over. Lower your seat, coming down onto your bum. If you have time, I would definitely recommend taking an outer hip opener. A great way to do that is just crossing one ankle over the other knee, and then vice versa, staying in that as long as feels good. We just got a lot of really great strength and stability from our outer hips. I hope you feel great, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow.